Good evening. Police are appealing for information following the attempted armed robbery of a man in the Illawarra. Around 11 p.m. yesterday, a 37-year-old man was walking towards a Port Kembla train station when 4 other men approached him, threatening him with a glass bottle. He was then punched in the head twice before the group fled on foot. A flood watch has been issued for the Illawarra and South Coast, with heavy rainfall expected in the coming days. Bendigo will be one of the hardest hit areas, with up to 150 millimetres of rain expected on Wednesday. Residents are urged to prepare their properties and to keep up to date with information from the SES. And Illawarra and Southern Highlands carers can now access the state government's $500 before and after school care vouchers. 18 in rain expected for Mossvale. Stay with us, more soon. Good evening. Hamilton residents have been told to brace themselves as a severe thunderstorm bears down on the Wimmera. Damaging winds and heavy rain are expected in the next few hours. The local SES is asking locals to make sure gutters and drains are clear as flash flooding is expected. Pig farmers in the Wimmera have been warned about a deadly virus discovered in the state's north. Japanese encephalitis is a brain infection which can be spread to humans by mosquitoes. Numerous cases have been discovered in pigs across Victoria and South Australia. No human cases have been recorded yet. And a Ballarat gym has raised more than $2,500 for Alan Thorpe's walk to Adelaide. The mental health advocate says he got a bit emotional at the event, with the fundraiser much more successful than he expected. Good evening. Police need your help as they investigate an attempted robbery in Bendigo. A 52-year-old man was walking home along Barnard Street around 11 p.m. on February 19 when he was approached by a teenage male who demanded money and then assaulted him. The incident occurred between Old Violet and Honeysuckle Streets, just west of the CBD. The offender is around 18 years old and was with 2 girls around the same age. Anyone who may have witnessed the incident or has dashcam footage should contact Crime Stoppers. 4 state regulators will join forces next week to ensure Bendigo's construction and demolition industries are meeting safety, environmental building and plumbing compliance obligations. It's part of the 2022 Build Aware campaign. Partly cloudy and 27 expected for Swan Hill. Good evening. ACT Police is investigating a possible hit and run in Pialago overnight. A man's body was found between Oaks Estate Road, Shergar Drive and Pialago Avenue. Police now calling for any witnesses or dashcam footage from that area between 10 and 11:30 last night. The man's death is the 3rd fatality on ACT roads this year. Company Better Buildings Holdings has pleaded guilty to charges laid against it for the workplace death of a carpenter. He fell over 6 metres at a worksite in Denman Prospect in 2020. And around 40,000 Canberrans braved the threat of rain and came through the gates of the Royal Canberra Show. Yesterday's crowd was the biggest in 15 years. The extra numbers mean the show will have made a profit for the first time since the pandemic first hit. Good evening. Travelling through the Alpine region is set to become smoother with landslip prevention work about to begin. Mount Buller and the Great Alpine Road will have portions of their routes rebuilt with reinforced materials. The project's expected to cost upwards of $30 million. A woman is set to appear in court after she was busted driving without number plates in Wollongong. Police allege the vehicle was travelling west along Albert Road when it was stopped. The driver was also discovered to have a disqualified licence and a cancelled registration. And Gippsland will soon be a sea of green, with locals set to plant hundreds of trees in honour of the Queen's Jubilee. Community groups who are interested in the program can apply for grants of up to $20,000. 27 and showers expected for Moe. There'll be more from the Prime7 newsroom soon. Good evening. The judgment is pending on Singleton's 2021 council elections following proceedings in the Supreme Court. The barrister for the State Electoral Commissioner made a statement in court saying the issue was based on the I-vote system and not the councillors themselves. The Singleton General Manager says they'll keep serving the community until they have a decision. The educational pathway program's being expanded at 4 high schools in the Upper Hunter. Students in Dungog, Muswellbrook, Merriwall and Singleton will get more opportunities to work with local employers. And the $5.5 million transformation of the Crawdace Bay Playground is now complete. The Mayor says it's now a destination of fun and fitness for all ages. 27 and showers expected in Scone. Stay with us, there'll be more from the newsroom soon.